You know, for the past 17 years, Western New York has been getting the yell scared out of itself, and for a very good cause, to benefit Variety Club. And this year promises to be bigger and better than ever. An interesting fact that I bet a lot of people didn't know, next to Christmas, the United States spends more money on Halloween than it does on any other holiday. This year, in excess of $4 billion, and that's billion with a B. Well, welcome to the House of Horrors and the Haunted Catacombs for 2009. I want to introduce you to the principal players involved here. Of course, our good buddy Steve Podolsky from Variety Club. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Johnny, how are you? You know what?
Fine.
I need you to take the mask off, though, because, all right.
He just never quits. He never gives up. This is Tim Bunch. He is the owner and executive director of Immortal Entertainment. Tim, thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Thank you for coming down. We appreciate it.
And this, well, we know who this is, but behind the mask, it's Dan Monroe. And Dan is a film producer and director and has actually produced a feature-length DVD motion picture, I guess kind of based around this event, right?
Yeah, you know, it's the first time that anything's ever been done like this in Western New York, and Dan was the whole creative genius, you know, behind this, you know, thanks in part to, Tim working with him.
Jim, how long does it take to put this together?
Well, we pretty much, from the time we close down, we'll take a couple weeks off, but we're consistently working on the attraction pretty much all year long.
All year, you're developing this all year long.
Yep. As soon as we closed down, we tore down about over half of the attraction and started, coming up with new ideas and rebuilding.
How long have you been at this particular location? By the way, we're at Garden Village Plaza at the corner of Union and French in Cheektowaga.
This is our second season here. Special thanks to Benderson Development for helping us get a building this big. We're so big, we need a very, very large building. We're the biggest haunted attraction, indoor haunted attraction in North America. So.
I heard that. What's over 74,000 square feet?
Over 80,000.
80,000 square feet. That's incredible. Dan, I got to ask you, what was the inspiration for the film you produced?
Basically everything you're seeing right here. They hired me last year to walk around as this guy, and as I was walking around, I thought, what a marvelous opportunity to not only make a movie, but to produce, but to really pay tribute to this place and to Tim and the House of Horrors.
So how long is the DVD?
It's 90 minutes.
90 minutes, feature-length, film-length.
Absolutely.
And stars all Western New Yorkers?
Everybody was Western New York, from the writers to the producers to the cast members. Absolutely.
Nice job, everybody. Another couple run-throughs and we'll have it made.
Folks, I've been watching some previews of this. It is unbelievable, the quality. This looks like big budget.
Well, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to show both young filmmakers and people who come to enjoy the house that you can take something home that was made for no money that looks like a Hollywood movie.
That's great, Dan. Isn't it great to have people like that in Western New York?
Oh, it was great, because Dan came up to me, I loved having him here last year, and he said, you know what, I'd love to make a movie in this place. And I said, go for it.
Well, that just adds adds a dimension that you've never had before.
Correct, yeah. So when you see the movie, you'll recognize a lot of the different areas in the haunted house from the movie. And a lot of the actors, too, as well, work here.
Steve, he looks like a new father. You live for this every year.
I'll tell you, thanks to Tim Bunch and Monroe Entertainment, all of our builders, our cast, we have a cast of 75 people, 46 each and every night, that come, and it's guaranteed to scare the yell out of you. Yeah. You're seeing a lot of what we do, a lot of what we do in the house, and it's something that Western New York can be proud of, and it's right here.
Their time. They give up their time to have a lot of fun and raise money for a very worthy cause.
Yeah, the proceeds are the only house in New York State where its proceeds are donated to the Variety Kids Telethon.
So what are the hours of operation, days of operation? You've already been up for a couple of weeks or so. How long will it go, and what are your hours each day?
Sunday through Thursday, we're open from 6:30 at night till 10 at night, and Fridays and Saturdays 6:30 until 1 a.m.
All right, Tim, are there any restrictions on age? Is it recommended or not recommended for a certain age child?
It is real scary. So, it's recommended for pretty much 10 and up.
10 and up.
Yeah, unless you're really, really brave. If you're under 10...
come with your whole family.
Yeah.
You have them for protection. Dan, I'm sorry. Well, you can leave that on if you want to. What's the name of the movie?
The movie is called House of Horrors, the movie.
House of Horrors, the movie. Okay, I had to ask.
Well, it's pretty logical.
And I'll tell you, Johnny, you know what? Now, not this year, but next year, the movie's set up so that there'll be a sequel in a couple of years. It's a full-length motion picture. All right, it's anything that you see, on any movie screen throughout Western New York. We debuted at the Market Arcade on the big screen. And I'll tell you, it rivals anything that's filmed.
The previews I saw on the TV screen out there were amazing. When the girl was being chased in the woods, woods, and you're seeing through the eyes of the creature. That was incredible.
A lot of special effects, a lot of really wonderful effects, and I really think you'll enjoy it. Take a look at it.
All right, Stevie, this is great. Now, can we talk about price?
Yeah, it's only $20. To see all 3 houses, all 80,000 plus square feet of terror. $20 a person. We have $3 discount coupons at a whole bunch of different, sponsors, and it's just great. This is not to be missed in Western New York for Halloween. This is Halloween Central in Western New York.
Well, pretty much in North America, right, Tim?
Largest in North America, and not only are we the largest in Western New York, but we're also the cheapest as well. So,
and one of America's, this year, we're designated one of America's top 10 haunts. No one else can say that. And for more information, you can go to our website, www.thehouseofhorrors.com, and you'll find out everything you want to know about Western New York State's, North America's best and biggest haunted attraction.
All right, Steve, Tim, Dan, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for coming down.
Folks, get out here, corner of French and Union in Cheektowaga, any night between now and November 1st, and get the yell scared out of you for Variety Club. Stay there. More of AM Buffalo coming right up.